Yes, my people, I am back as usual. Because of you, I'm here right now. And so I will encourage you. I have not been hearing from you, you in particular. You've not sent me the message I requested for yesterday and even this morning. I need you to comment. I want to hear from you. When I hear from you, I feel that you guys are getting my point very clearly. And if there's anything I need to correct, please correct me. As we are growing, as the channel is growing, I need to be putting some things in place. Are you getting it? Things that needed to be corrected, we will do it together. Comment on the video. Let me hear from you and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Like the video and please on your notification button. It's very, very important. On that notification button. Okay, so that if there's any breaking news, you'll be first to be alerted. And also, please, like I told you, when you go on the channel right now, on the top right corner, on the top right side, you see where they put join. They wrote the word join. Yeah, just click on that join. Once you click on it, a page will open. You have to subscribe to be a member of the channel. Okay, it is not that much. It's not that much. It's a way of you supporting us. Yes, I think it's about from 1,000 naira and above. Those of you who are in Europe, it's about $5, $6, $4. You know, up to, I think the highest day is about, it's not even up to $10. You can check it depending on the country that you are in. Just subscribe. It has a lot of benefits. When we go live, you could contribute when we are on live program. It could be a video program. You could be part of the panel discussion. A lot of things. It depends on where you subscribe. The highest subscribers can be part of the panel discussion, live video panel discussion. You understand it? So it has a lot of benefits. Go there and check it where you can support. The amount you can support with it. Monthly subscription. Okay? Just go there and I will appreciate you. Thank you. Now, coming back to the main news, the reason why we are here. Actually, this is why we are here. So please focus now on me. Yes. All right. Chelsea offered Ian Madison a new deal, but he hasn't signed it yet because of the terms. Because the terms weren't great. That is the first option, first part of it. Ian Madison was offered a new deal, but he has not signed it yet because the terms need to be agreed upon. The terms are not yet agreed upon. But according to Madison's agent, Madison is ready to fight for his future and want to prove himself at Chelsea before he signs the new contract. That is what Madison wants. He wants to prove himself, before signing the new contract. He wants to fight for his position, which is a good thing. I love that about him. He wants to prove to the management, to the manager, the coach, that he is capable. He wants to be part of, not that he will finish signing the deal and tomorrow they are going to send him on loan. No, he doesn't want that. So it's a good thing he's trying to do. Okay? Yeah. So the next on the list here, I reported earlier on today for you about the new takeover with Everton. Yes, Miami-based 777 partners are close to agreeing a deal to take over Everton. The 777 group from Miami, they are close to taking over or agreeing a deal to take over Everton Football Club. That is, by the way, for your information, Everton fans will be excited about this news because there will be a lot of money coming in. They can also now upgrade. Yeah. Chelsea will return to the transfer market in January for a striker and are leading the race for Ivan Toney ahead of other clubs. Right now, Chelsea's biggest problem is the striking department. We have Jackson. Nobody's condemning Jackson, but we want an upgrade. Most of us, we felt that with the money we spent on midfielders, we need an out-and-out striker, already made striker. Jackson is still developing. Many aspects of his growth, he's still developing. But we need an experienced striker that can get us the goals week in, week out. For me, even Ivan Toney, it's not my preference. I'll prefer we go in for something, Victor Osimhen, Hurricane status, Victor Osimhen status. They are there. Only the money, the amount that is involved. Let's just get the cash out, splash the cash, and get the quality we need. The quality that we need in that department is very important. This Toney guy has not been in full time, he's not been playing for some time now. He's doing private training. From my reliable information, it is only in December he will come back to start full team squad training or first team training. Only in December. only in December. He's not, I think he's on suspension with the club. So he's not back in the club. He's not playing football regularly yet. We cannot guarantee that he'll be a success or he'll be a hit when it comes to Chelsea. Are you getting the point? Yeah. So let's go in for someone that we can guarantee that will be a hit. Not just to go and pay 30, 40 million again and bring in someone who we cannot be sure of. That is my opinion. Anyway, that is my opinion. But Chelsea, according to sources, Chelsea will return to the transfer market in January for a striker and are leading the race for Everton ahead of other clubs. That is how it is right now. Fabrizio Romano on Eden Hazard. For sure, he's considering retirement, but let's see what he will decide. And I can say that all the rumors about the Belgian clubs or a return to Chelsea or other clubs, none of this was concrete or true. That is from Eden Hazard, reported by Fabrizio Romano. Yeah. Okay. Now, to Manchester United. Michael Phelan. He was an assistant manager in Manchester United. Yes, during the time of Ole. And he has something to say about the current happenings in Manchester United. And this is what he has to say, especially around Harry Maguire. This is what he has to say about Harry Maguire. He said, a good footballer. Yes, there are weaknesses in his game, but they were there in his days at Hull. Some say you should improve your weaknesses, but I am a believer in keeping on playing to strength. His ability on the ball, he can read the game, he can definitely score a goal, and he's a good guy. He's one of the good guys in football. He plays for England, and hopefully will do for a long time. And he turns up. He doesn't shirk his responsibility. So credit to Harry. This is why most people have problem with Erik ten Hag handling the way he's handling Harry Maguire. You ask yourself, why is the England national team coaches kept calling him, even though he's not performing for Manchester United? Anytime there's a national, call up, his name is always on the team sheet, and he performs brilliantly to them. This is what previous assistant coach Mike Phelan has to say about him. He said the guy is a good guy. He has weaknesses, but it is better if they focus on his strength instead of focusing on his weaknesses. That is what he has to say about Harry Maguire. And for somebody somewhere who like you just the way you are. Everybody cannot like you, but somebody somewhere will like you, my friend. So just like yourself, first of all, love yourself and love what you do, and others will follow suit. Fabrizio Romano, according to him, Anthony Modeste, after signing 2-year deal as new LA player, he was still available as free agent. Well, the clubs are still signing free agents. If you have a free agent you want to sign, it's still open until Friday to sign free agents. Yeah, I think most Turkish clubs are still signing some players. Yeah, I'll get to where one of our players was supposed to sign for a Turkish club. I'm just here now. Trevor Chaloba is considered surplus to requirement and could be frozen out of Chelsea. That doesn't sound well for many Chelsea fans. Trevor Chaloba is considered surplus to requirement and could be frozen out of Chelsea. And that is where I want to say that I've seen in the news somewhere where they were talking about Chaloba going to, it's Sarr going to Turkey. I would have advised Chaloba also, if he has any opportunity, to move out quickly before he's frozen out because of his career. Yeah, his future, he has a great future if he should move out as soon as possible instead of Chelsea freezing him out of the squad. Okay, the same Mike Phelan on Cristiano Ronaldo. When you deal with top people, it's about them and where they can finish and where they can get to. They want to look back and go, wow, that was successful. And he probably realized I don't know, as I never had that conversation with him, that he couldn't do it at Manchester United. So his challenges were elsewhere. He was speaking about Ronaldo's, situation before he left. He said, when you're dealing with top people, they have their own ambition. Ronaldo have his own ambition. And arriving back at Manchester United, he knew that the standards in Manchester has dropped. It wasn't so again. And because the standard in Manchester United had dropped, he knew that he doesn't have much future there. Ronaldo knew that he doesn't have future there because the standard there at that moment could not meet his aspirations. And that was what happened. That when you are a coach and you are dealing with top players, you should understand that they have their personal ambition. Then you can now program yourself and know how to handle and deal with such situations. He was speaking, he was throwing a jab at Eric Ten Hag, but I didn't want to go direct. This is an indictment on Eric Ten Hag, but he didn't want to go directly on him, We will succeed. It's only a matter of time, according to Chelsea coach. We will succeed. It's only a matter of time, according to Mauricio Pochettino. Chelsea fans, do you get that? It's just a matter of time. But that time is now. The now is our upcoming game. On Sunday, we start from there first. Yes. Manchester United have offered Dutch winger Anwar El Ghazi, who is currently a free agent after leaving PSV. The club are exploring potential emergency winger options. Yeah, we heard that earlier on in my previous video. They are working on that. They want to get the Dutch winger who is a free agent currently, El Ghazi, as a potential replacement for Sancho and Anthony. Right now, looking at the situation right now, the two players for some time will be missing in action in Manchester United, and they need to replace at least one of them. So they are looking at this option, according to the Telegraph Dhaka. Yeah. Ange Postecoglou on Madison. When you talk about the support I have had since I came into the role, we signed James Madison pretty early, on which was pretty great for me, he told Talk Sports. There was competition from other clubs for him, but the club backed me earlier on to buy him. He was happy to get Madison as part of his squad. When he came in, most of us, we even thought that Chelsea could, but the guy, he opted to go to Tottenham. The club backed him and they were able to secure Madison's game. And right now, one of the top players in the Premier League is Madison. One of the top players right now is Madison. Throughout the games he played so far, he has been excellent. He's been great. Cole Palmer on midfield road. I do like playing there. There is a lot of extra responsibility, and I need to work on parts of my game where I need to improve so I can go to the next level. I have not thought about the price. I just want to go enjoy football. So he had not thought about the amount that he was bought. He just wants to go out there and enjoy his football. The midfield role, he said he loved to play there, but it has a lot of responsibility. Play in that role, there's a lot of responsibilities on him. And so he just wants to go out there on the pitch and deliver. He's not thinking much about what the price tag on him. No, this is from Cole Palmer. He played in the under-21 Euro qualifiers. By tomorrow, the team will be getting back to Cobham. Right now, as we speak, most of the players are returning. Most of the players are returning in anticipation of preparation towards Sunday. Yes. Okay, I think that is all I have for you right now. That is all I have for you right now. I already told you that Chelsea will return to the transfer market in January for a striker, and they are leading the race to sign Ivan Toney ahead of other clubs. I'll come your way again with my last video later in the night. Before you go to bed, or by the time you're having your dinner, yes, by the time you're having your dinner, you receive my last video. Shalom and peace.